not afraid to admit it. I know I don't belong in this place. You can see it in my eyes. I am always in disguise. But I'm a lover, not a fighter. It's never been my style. I don't just get involved with others unless it really feels worthwhile. And if I take you for granted, I guess it's 'cause I thought you'd stay. If I don't reach out to stop you, you're free to walk away. The color of my love is red. She's got a purple heart. I'm unfamiliar, but I'm doing my best to impress. But the writing's on the wall. She's already on her way. You can see it in her eyes, the blue, the red, and the white. But I'm a lover, not a fighter. It's never been my style. I don't just get involved with others unless it really feels worthwhile. And if you take me for granted, I'll be surprised if I don't stay. If you don't reach out to stop me, you'll see me walk away. But I'm a lover, not a fighter. It's never been my style. I don't just get involved with others, no. And if you take me for granted, don't be surprised if I don't stay. If you don't reach out to stop me, you'll see me walk away. I'll leave you waiting. I'll leave you
Today's guest is Spencer from Spendo. How's it going, pal?
Very good, man. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Oh, I just want to point out that Fighter,
Yeah.
that's a fucking banger and a half, dude.
Right on.
You write that?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Was it a group effort or just...
It was definitely a group effort. It was actually originally written in double time.
Oh, sweet.
So I had written it back before the pandemic and going through some relationship issues with an ex-girlfriend. And yeah, so it was kind of like a happy song, which is interesting because when you listen to it, it's pretty moody.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when I brought the idea to the guys, Bradley, lead guitar, he was like, let's try it halftime. And then we jammed it. To me, still, I like the double time, I guess, version. But we're going to do an acoustic version of it.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
So we do have like an acoustic version that we do for like radio interviews and stuff like
Okay, yeah,
that.
for sure.
We've done it in the past and it's gone over really well. So we're going to probably do that actually this winter.
Oh, dope.
Hunker down. But yeah, that was kind of a pandemic song. I brought it to the guys right at the beginning of the pandemic, and then we recorded it during the pandemic and released it during the pandemic.
Cool.
So yeah.
So you guys are playing here. Well, we're in a little bunker below.
Yeah, probably one of the
Queens.
dirtier rooms I've been in.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Is it your
Plaster on your
first
feet.
time? Yeah, plaster on the fucking feet. So is it your first time playing in Nanaimo?
No, I've actually played Nanaimo quite a few times.
Oh, really?
Yeah. With Spendo, we played in May. We did our own headline show here with the Vitos, another Vancouver band. And it was a great night. And Wise Youngblood came out that night.
Oh,
and
sweet.
then, yeah, I knew Wise Youngblood because I used to play in another band from Vancouver called Aviator Shades.
I heard of them.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I played drums in that band.
Oh, sweet.
So we played with Wise Youngblood a few times over the years with Aviator Shades. So yeah, we were like, well, let's do a Spendo and Wise Youngblood show. And then this opportunity came up with Wet Future. So we're like, yeah, let's do a triple threat.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So on that note, what's your story, man? How did Spendo come to be Spendo?
Well, I'll give you the short story. Basically, Spendo was a nickname I had growing up.
Mm.
And
So the band is essentially named after you.
it came because we couldn't find any other names. to
Yeah,
be
so you're
honest.
like you're kind of like the Edward Van Halen.
I suppose.
Yeah, 'cause,
yeah. The John Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
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 People don't really know, but until they know that I'm Spencer, they know.
Okay.
I don't think Spendo makes a lot of sense to a lot of people. But
No.
it doesn't have to, because once you hear the music and you know the band and you see the band live, I think it just kind of all makes sense after that.
I hear you. I hear you.
It kind of comes as a package.
So when did you guys form?
When?
Yeah.
So the first Spendo band started back in 2006
Oh wow.
with some buddies when I lived in Kamloops.
Okay.
And we gigged a little bit, never really took it too seriously. I played in several garage bands in Kamloops, and then that's when Aviator Shades came through Kamloops. One of my bands opened for Aviator Shades. We ended up hitting it off. Brought me down to Vancouver. I played and toured with Aviator Shades for quite a few years, based out of Vancouver. And then while I was playing drums in Aviator Shades, I was writing a lot of music that wasn't fitting with the style of Aviator Shades,
Mm.
but it was still very much a part of me. So I was working on a solo project. And then we ended up going through some issues with Aviator Shades, and we went on hiatus, and that was when Spendo took the forefront.
Oh sweet.
And originally it started as I kind of had some hired guns, and then I just started to find really good dudes and surrounded myself with those good dudes, and we've got a really really cool thing going now.
Yeah, I agree, dude. Like I was saying, I in my opinion, I think Fighter is your guys' best song. And what I love about your guys' sound is that it's got like a Southern rock
Okay. Yeah.
sort of twang to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get that a bit. Yeah.
Who's the guitarist's name?
Bradley.
Bradley.
Lambert.
Yeah. I saw him with the SG.
Yeah.
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 He fucking slays it.
Yeah, he's a firecracker. Yeah. We might be getting company here any second.
Oh, that's okay. We can take a quick pause.
Well,
Take a quick pause.
I think if we just keep doing our thing, they'll probably
Okay.
leave the room.
We'll see.
We will see.
Yeah, we'll see. So, so you guys, where did you play last?
Our last show,
Yeah.
we actually sold out Redbird in Kelowna.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. What's the weather like there?
That was we got lucky. It was right before the snow hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we yeah, we played Kamloops and Kelowna back to back in the weekend, and no, it was one of the most beautiful drives I've done.
Cool.
To be honest, I grew up in Kamloops, did that drive more times than I can count, and that was one of the good ones.
So do you guys tour classically, like just hop in the van with all your shit, hit the fucking road?
Yeah, pretty much.
Have you guys done any shows in the States?
Not yet.
No,
that's been just with the visas and stuff like that. One of those things I just haven't. I don't know. You buy a visa, you gotta go hit the States hard.
Yeah, I hear it. You'll get there. I have faith.
Yeah, well, thanks, man.
Yeah.
And we will. We definitely will. It's just a matter of, to be honest, I've been across Canada 3 times with a band, touring lots. I personally don't have anything to prove to myself. I just want to take things in calculated decisions that make, sense.
I hear it.
And with the internet the way it is now, it's such a good tool.
Mm-hmm.
Build markets before you get there.
Yeah.
Where before it was you got to build the market by getting there.
Yeah.
So, we did Canadian Music Week in Toronto in June. Made some good connections with lots of bands across Canada. So, just rekindling those in the spring. We also have bandmates that are finishing up with their schools, and we're just trying to get all of our lives on a path where we can comfortably say go.
Awesome. Yeah, I hear you.
With the catalog of music, with the right team behind us, and just do it smart.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Patience.
Yeah. Well, I'm stoked to see you guys tonight.
Right on.
Yeah.
Stoked to be here.
Yeah. So aside from being a vocalist, you also you're also the guitar player.
Yeah.
Yeah. What acts are you playing tonight?
I'm actually playing a Strat my dad made.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, and he'll be here tonight.
Oh, sweet. I'll buy him a beer.
Right on. I appreciate that. I don't know if he'll take it. He's driving back to Cobble Hill, but
okay.
He doesn't drink much.
All right.
But
yeah. I gotta think about drinking and driving.
Yeah, he's I don't know, a lightweight.
Yeah.
But no, my dad, Larry, shout out to Larry Thompson. He built the guitar that I'm playing tonight. He built it over a course of a few years, asking me what my dream guitar would be. And he was acquiring the parts and the design, color scheme, keeping it all under the spare bed at his house in Cobble Hill while I was staying over. I didn't even know it was under there. And then for Christmas, he gave it to me. Oh,
that's so awesome, man.
And yeah, it's my number 1 guitar.
Yeah. Well, it's got that sentimental value, right?
Well, it just sounds great, too. Plays great. Yeah, he nailed it. It, alder body, Stratocaster.
Sweet.
And then I typically play with Les Paul traditional for some of our songs. Also play another Strat. So
awesome.
I play the Strat through the Fender. Bradley plays the SG through the Marshall. So
okay, cool.
Divide the sound up a bit,
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah.
If you happen to be passing through Vancouver, BC, please stop by Whiskey 6 Barbecue. Hands down, number 1 ribs ever. That's Whiskey 6 Barbecue, located in Vancouver, BC. Be there or be square, baby. How many albums have you guys done?
Well, as a band, we've done the 1 EP.
Okay.
And then I kicked the whole project off by releasing Waiting for Years in 2018, which was more of an experiment of me writing the songs, playing the drums, playing all the instruments on top of the drums, layering the vocals. An ex-girlfriend sang all the female harmonies. And I just did it as a passion project. And that was when I launched Spendo.
Okay, cool.
And then...
where did you record it?
Between Aviator Shades, Jam Space.
No, like what studio?
That's what I mean.
Where?
Aviator Shades, Jam Space at the time.
Oh, okay.
And my basement suite.
Okay, sweet.
So that's where I recorded Waiting for Years, which is still on Spotify.
Okay.
We're still playing the songs here tonight. Some of them. But, and then that was when because of that was kind of like the business card, I guess you could say. A template for the bandmates that I have now to hear what the band is supposed to sound like.
Yeah.
And then we developed from there.
Kind of like a blueprint.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that EP or album or whatever you would call is going to end up staying on Spotify. we might end up recording a new version of it with the band. So we'll see, but time will tell.
I'm actually trying to remove my album myself from Spotify and YouTube because it's not like connected to any of my accounts because this crazy fucking bitch who was like manipulating me for like over a year, she fucking uploaded it from her end.
Oh shit.
And I can't, and it's got my face on the album snorting cocaine off of a hooker's tramp stamp.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's rock and roll.
Yeah, that is rock and roll.
But yeah, anyways, enough about me because I'm not the fucking guest.
Well, that's enlightening. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've heard of a lot of horror stories like that with labels posting band stuff without the rights.
Yeah.
Owning it and the band not being able to do shit.
I know. Yeah.
That's the gamble with today's era.
Yeah. So the EP.
Yeah. So the EP, we recorded that with Danny Craig. He's the drummer for the band Default.
Oh yeah, sweet.
The Canadian legendary band Default. Danny's a good buddy of mine.
He does a lot of producing work, right?
He's a producer, yeah.
Yeah.
And actually Dave Benedict, the bass player from Default, is the one who did the Fighter video.
Okay, sweet.
But because Dallas Smith has been so busy with the country world, those guys have been doing producing and video stuff on the side. They actually started their own label, Rock is Dead Records, and they've been pretty busy with that. But yeah, we did that at Hip Sonic Studios, which used to be Little Sound or Mushroom Studios, I can't remember. Little Mountain Sound.
Little Mountain Sound, yeah, it's now called Fader Mountain Sound.
Okay, so Fader Mountain Sound and Hip Sonic are within the same room.
Okay, yeah, because that's where I record.
I could be mistaken.
Okay.
Mushroom Studios. There's so many studios in Vancouver.
Yeah.
I get them all mixed up, and they all have different names now.
Mm-hmm.
But it was where Bryan Adams did, Reckless.
Yeah. Metallica did the Black Album portions of there.
Yeah.
And Dr. Feelgood was there, I think.
Thunderstruck was in there. Mike Fraser.
Yeah, if you go in there, there's like, they got pictures like fucking everywhere. They got like a picture of like fucking Steven Tyler with like AC/DC.
And Motley Crue.
Yeah.
Girls was recorded in the same room. It's a really vibey room and lots of history. But
do you know Bryson Rachel that works there? He's the co-owner.
Oh, okay. No, I was just Rob that we were dealing with.
Oh, okay.
I hope we're talking about the same studio.
Yeah. Well, Little Mountain Sound, they changed their name. I think it was new ownership.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like an idiot for not knowing it, but Hipposonic is what it's called now.
Oh, okay.
And great studio. We'll see what's going to happen. We've got some prospects lined up. I don't want to say anything for the album coming up, but this is our last show of the year, and we're going to start hunkering down and writing the next batch of songs.
So tonight's your last show?
Last show of the year, yeah.
Okay, do you have any dates coming up in the new year?
We're working on a couple, but everything is unofficial at this point, so...
Okay.
But yeah, we've got stuff in January that's starting to cook up, so it's... we're mostly focusing on just trying to get some time to write. December's a crazy month anyway.
Yeah, it is.
It's a bit of
the weather shit.
Everybody's doing Christmas shit.
Yeah.
It's and everybody is all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
It's BC. You can't afford to live in Vancouver, so everybody's everywhere else.
Yeah.
It's my girlfriend and I have a place in Powell River.
Mm-hmm.
But I live in my van in Vancouver.
Yeah.
So when I'm in Vancouver, we have rehearsals and stuff throughout the week, and I'm bouncing back and forth from Powell River, and there's a lot going on.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Yeah, it's the life we live.
If you happen to be passing through Vancouver, BC, please stop by Whiskey Six Barbecue. Hands down, #1 ribs ever. That's Whiskey Six Barbecue, located in Vancouver, BC. Be there or be square, baby. All right, and we're back.
We're back.
All right, so like I said before, and I'll say it again and again and again till the day I die. So what I like to do at the end of each episode is ask the guest, a bunch of questions, and if you get uncomfortable or whatever, just say pass.
Cool.
All right.
It's gonna take a lot to make me uncomfortable.
All right. This is something. You know, I've asked like musicians in the past, like this question I'm about to ask you. The big four of the grunge. In order, who's the best?
In grunge?
Yeah, the big four.
In order. Well, okay. Is Pearl Jam grunge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, Nirvana, and Soundgarden.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much what I was gonna say.
Oh.
I was gonna say it probably in my favorite.
Yeah.
I would say Alice in Chains.
Yeah, there you go.
Would be my
Fucking
favorite.
A, good answer.
Yeah. Probably next in line would be Pearl Jam.
Ooh, okay.
Then maybe Soundgarden, Nirvana.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah. I mean, there's other. You can get deeper into like Mudhoney and.
Oh, but yeah, but that's
I don't go out of my way to listen to them, to be honest, too much.
Yeah.
But Alice in Chains is on my regular.
Yeah, I would say Alice in Chains is the best out of those bands.
Yeah.
Okay, question 2. Keith Richards, Jimmy Page, and Jerry Cantrell. You gotta fuck one, marry one, kill one. Go.
Okay. Well, I'd kill Keith Richards because he's already lived a long, great life. I would fuck Jerry Cantrell, I guess.
Okay.
Because I just love his guitar tone.
Yeah.
Incredible guitar tone. And what was the other thing I had to do?
You gotta fuck one, marry one, kill one.
Okay. And it was Jerry Cantrell, Keith Richards, and who was the other person?
Jimmy Page.
Well, I guess I'm married to Jimmy Page. I'm going to learn a lot.
Okay. I like it. Okay. Who has the biggest dick out of the band?
We don't know that for sure. We haven't compared, but I'm going to go ahead and say Bradley.
Okay.
He's the smallest one in the band,
Yeah.
but I've heard stories.
Okay. Cool. Good to know.
Yeah, he had showed it to me. Yeah, so.
Have you guys ever bombed?
Bombed, I will say no, but we've had our moments for sure.
Okay.
I mean,
What was that moment?
well, last weekend comes to mind. I had my capo in the third when it shouldn't have been.
Oh, okay.
And it was a room, the lights went down,
Yeah.
and I forgot to take the capo off.
Oh, fuck.
And it's a point in the song where I had some open notes. I caught it right away, but to me, that was I was pissed off at myself.
Okay.
I would say that's probably the worst. I've forgotten lyrics, but I've mumbled and faked it, so I don't know if that's bombing, but we've never to the point where
Where you had to stop playing?
never.
Never? Okay.
No.
Cool. I like that. What drugs do you boys do?
We're a pretty boring band, I'm not gonna lie. We smoke weed.
Man, I gotta get a fucking rock star on here that's loaded.
Yeah, sorry, man.
No, that's all good.
2023,
It's all good.
you're gonna...
Drugs are kind of going out of style.
Well, it's just not sustainable.
Yeah.
If you want to try and make it in the arts, you can't be.
Yeah, and anything, really.
Yeah, it's like, even with alcohol, it's too expensive.
Trust me when I say this. I not only piss against the wind, I shit against the wind.
Fair enough, man. I've definitely had my fair share of times where I woke up the next morning wishing I could remember what happened, but I don't. But
I've
yeah,
been there
mostly-
a million times.
yeah, mostly just weed and alcohol, maybe some mushrooms.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, pretty boring.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I'll put in the YouTube video, in the caption, I'll put your guys' website and such.
Right on, man.
And I just want to say, fucking thanks for doing the show, man.
Hey, thanks a
Stoked
lot
to see you
for having
guys up there.
Yeah, right on.
Awesome.
Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah, man. So, on that note, y'all are off the East Van Dan Shit Show. Peace.